Hey, what's going on, guys? Jet XC, and I'm gonna say this. I was muted, so I did my reaction and my thoughts. So I looked at the video and I was completely muted. So I'm gonna do this over and I'm gonna summarize everything for you guys and my thoughts on this whole trailer. So this isn't my genuine reaction. And after this, we'll go over the patch notes for the collab, and I'll give you my thoughts on the collab too. So let's watch this trailer real quick. Mushoku Tensei Season 2.
私がついていますから安心してください。私についてきなさい。これは期待外がありそうですね。あんたもなかなかやるわね。
Okay. So, I will say I am a huge fan of Mushoku Tensei, and it is a very popular anime, especially in Japan. So, I think this will be very good, at least for the Japanese side, and I think it's pretty popular here too as well. Now, in terms of the characters, I know people are going to be put off by Eris. Maybe not as much Roxy, but Eris for sure. But they both kind of give off the lolly type vibe. So I do wish that they would have did Ellie and Elise and Ghislaine, at least one of them. But again, these are very popular characters, two very popular characters in the show, and I think a lot of people will like the skins or the costumes that they'll have for them, so I'm going to go over that in a second. But overall, I would say as a first collab, seeing as this is a pretty unique collab and it's not like Ray Zero, thank God. If it was Ray Zero, I would have I would have went on a rant. I promise you I would have went on a rant. But Mushoku Tensei, so we'll see how it goes. But again, looking at the base costumes, I could see how some people could easily be put off and be like, okay, this is a skip. But we do have a little insight into the summer character that a lot of people I think will like. And I'll be doing a separate video on her. So stay tuned till the end of the video because I'm going to quickly summarize everything here for you. Okay, so Brown Dust 2 x Mushoku Tensei collab. So this will be going on for a complete month, starting on May 23rd to June 19th. We will have Roxy, which is Rudy's master who taught him magic. And we will also have Eris, which is Rudy's, gosh, how do you put it? They essentially grew up together. We'll leave it at that, right? So, these costumes will be out for a month. These costumes will also be free. So you get the collab characters for free. So no matter what, that's a huge W, right? You actually get the collab characters for free. Now, it's the limited costumes that if you don't pull, you'll never see them again. So, let's take a look. Roxy, Emerging Desire, and it looks like she's in a kind of succubus getup. And then Eris, Your Very Own Cat, and it looks like she's in a cat outfit. Both wearing heels, so these are definitely more looter costumes. So, let's take a look. We've got Roxy, Eris Greyheart, so limited time free pickup, one free event bingo distribution, and then the skin, Emerging Desire, and Your Very Own Cat are limited pickups in general. We have Water Magic, we have Fire Physical. So, I wish it was a Fire Magic instead of Fire Physical, but, you know, whatever. Doesn't really matter to me right now. But we've got, again, free costumes for the characters, so you can get them +5 by just participating in the event bingo. And we'll have limited costumes that you'll only be able to get during the collab, and you have a month. Now, late May pickup information. This is just giving you some information regarding stuff added to the powder shop. Obviously, the other skins are limited, so they will not be added. They'll have their own exclusive gear. Now, this whole thing is going on for 1 month. So every 2 weeks, they will have a new event. So we've got the Ultimate A Magic event where you can experience 2 seasonal events sequentially for 2 weeks each. So first is going to be Roxy, and we're going to have the Fiend Hunt boss Talos, which is a bronze golem sleeping within the magic towers of Eclipse. We will have the minigame Ultimate Magic. The next 2 weeks, we will have Scarlet Sword, which stars Eris. And we will have the Fiend Boss Berserker that's found in the final evolved form of Beowulf from the Story Pack 4. We will also have a mini game in our season event for this second 2 weeks here, right? So again, 1 month full of events. Now, this next screenshot here, guys, is what it's basically going to be a sneak peek of what these costumes are going to look like. So I'm gonna show it here real quick, and I'm gonna not talk for like 5 seconds, and I will give you my thoughts. So here it is. So I will say this right off bat. Roxy was never that thick in the anime. I promise you she wasn't. Being Rudy's teacher, I do not remember her being that thick at all. But again, pretty interesting. I think these costumes will definitely be the seller of this collab, obviously. So again, Brown Does 2 is doing a great job with showing the backside and the front side for characters. So hey, these two skins. Now again, the longest costume cutscenes that we've had have been like 11 seconds. I think Gamer Girl Rafina had that. So we'll see how long these costumes animations will be. But if you're a fan of the show, you know that's Roxy's hat, her panties right there, which is like a inside joke in the series of Mushoku Tensei. So yeah, pretty interesting stuff here. Again, these will probably be the main sellers. If you don't like the base costumes, you'll definitely like the limited time costumes, that's for sure. And then they say hopefully you all enjoy the collab, which will be for 4 weeks. Now they talk about improvements. They will be changing improvements for the gear system. People have been complaining because when you like touch the gear system once, it'll remove gear. Some of the mini screens when you want to look at gear information kind of blocks out everything. So essentially they've listened to complaints on the gear system UI and they're changing it. So that's good, right? They're also still going to be improving the presets for costume abilities, right? So when you get into a game, you have the presets of what costumes go first. They're going to be improving that as well. And they also will be improving gear icon sizes, possibly. They will be looking at the filter method to improve some more. And they will be looking at, I think it was field characters. Yeah. So again, you guys can take a look at those yourself, but it's minor improvements. I don't think they matter too much besides the gear one. In my opinion, the gear one's the only one that matters because you'll be using that the most. But last but not least, as a thank you from Brown Does 2, I think users who have been waiting for a character with bronze skin color will be most pleased. Oh, this is all we have prepared for today. Lastly, we would like to introduce you to one new character scheduled to be released in the summer season. Guys, I'm doing a separate video on this character, but I think users who have been waiting for a character with bronze skin color will be most pleased. Nabri is the representative NPC of Evil Castle roguelike content, which we haven't gotten yet, but we will be getting soon, and is a character that has already received a lot of support within the development team. Here is a look at her quote-unquote summer skin. This is Nabri. Now, as you can see, guys, this will definitely be a fan favorite. Our first Gyaru / dark skin character, bronze skin character, right? So, listen, I already know I'm getting this character no matter what. So, for those of you that are just not feeling the collab at all, hey, at least you've got Nabri waiting for you. But, hey, I'll be doing a separate video on her, so wait for that. Is there anything else? I think there's a surprise gift that they mentioned from May 18th every day from 8 to 7 a.m. so a full day. If you log in the game during the event period, you can obtain up to 10 draw tickets. 2 draw tickets are given once a day. Okay, so essentially if you log in every day, you will get 2 draw tickets. The event period is from May 18th to May 22nd. So yeah, guys, just make sure you're logging in, essentially starting tomorrow. Okay, that is it from me, guys. Let me know your thoughts on this collab. That's a full breakdown on this collab event. Again, let me know your thoughts. Do you wish they would have added Elianise or Ghislaine? How do you feel about the limited time costumes? You know, just give me your full thoughts on this. And hey, that's it from me. Later, guys.